And so, if you work with Blender and you're thinking about saving up on all of the asset rigs, add-ons, and also textures, and even tutorials that they have on Blender Market, then this is the right time for you to do that. As the folks at Blender Market are currently doing the annual summer sale, which is running from today to the 27th of August 2023. And there's a lot of things that you can save up from this. This is currently running for 25% off, and some creators have been super generous to make theirs 35% and even 50%. And if you'd like to find out more about those, there's going to be a link in the description that can bring you right here where you can check it. And if you're wondering where to start from, there are tutorials. For example, the folks at CG Cookies have put out all of their tutorials. So if you'd like to learn about creating realistic characters all the way to stylized characters, to rigging them, texturing, and doing some more stuff, you will definitely find tutorials like this here. Blender Bros are putting out hard surface stuff. All of their hard surface tutorials are currently available, and they've also done this generous thing of putting them into packages, which will save you a ton of money. So instead of purchasing these things one after the other, you can purchase them as packages and save up on that. You can also find tutorial creators like CG Shrimp putting out all of their beautiful tutorials out there, from the cinematic lighting in Blender all the way to the photogrammetry course, down to procedural texturing, and even their recent Dust Particle Plus, which allows you to get that photorealistic dust and also particle effect directly in Blender. This is fully procedural, by the way, and it is currently available. If you're also thinking about getting into procedural texturing, then there is a procedural texturing course that you can find here. This has actually been done from the ground up for you to understand the potential and tap into the incredible and powerful shader node editor that Blender comes with. And if you're thinking about getting into car animation, the Ride, which is a Blender car course, is also available on sale. This offers 64 videos across 11 hours, and it teaches you every single thing that you need to know, from learning all the necessary things about getting started with Blender, to learning how to prepare for presentation, all the way to some very impressive shot planning, environment design, car drifting, simulations, sounds, down to final editing. This course have you covered. And for those who are thinking about sculpting, how do I get started? Then Danny Mark is the guy that you might consider checking out, as he has a how to create a stylized head in Blender course that shows you all of the ropes and all the things you need to know about managing and creating stylized sculpts in Blender. Of course, we've talked about the folks at CG Cookie with their realistic one, and this one actually tailors itself to stylized one. Cassie is putting out everything on sale, from the Geo sign, which is one of the top sellers now, all the way to the real clouds, to Lazy VFX, and of course Lazy VFX is currently available for 50% off, down to Real Water 1.0. All of these are currently on sale. Go ahead, grab them right now that you can get them for 25% off. Fluid Painter is also available. We did a full video about this one just in case you like to check it out, and this is currently going for 25% off just in case you like to get it. And for procedural buildings, there is a lot of them. Isiak is putting out the Procedural Building Generator 2 for sale. One which I would have really loved to see is the Auto Building from Julian. This is currently not on sale, but is worth comparing the Auto Building Generator and the Procedural Building Generator. One thing for me about the Procedural Building Generator is the fact that this also works with simulated meshes. So you can actually get some simulated meshes and convert them to buildings and use them to drive the simulation of your choice. Piotr has also put out every single thing that he has, from Wrapmaster to Lace Generator to Lazy Rename to the Belt Maker. The Fusion Studio have also put out the Procedural Alley alongside the Procedural Crowds. So these ones are 25% off. So you want to create procedural crowds, you want to control them, you want to use geometry nodes to drive them. You can have all of this within your fingertips. And these are not the only creators that are putting out generators. CG Blender is putting out lots of generators, just in case you're thinking about more generators. CG Piece is also putting out their motion graphic generator tools. You'll also find some very interesting generators from Lucas Nepa as well. And for generating characters, then you might want to see Oliver J post, as he has also put out the brand new Human Generator Ultimate within the sale. So if you've been thinking about getting this and you like to get it right now that it's available, this might just be the best time for you to get it. Attel is putting out every single thing, from the Auto Rig Pro to the Quick Pro to the skin selection. You have all of that, and when you rig, you might be needing layers, and that is where Tal comes in with the animation layer. So this is also available on sale, and lots of animation tools are just available on sale, like the Blast Frame tools for animation, which deals with the graph editor. So you find all of these tools available right now, and I would suggest that you simply go ahead and get the bundle instead of purchasing these things one after the other. And this is super nice, from the graph kit to the kit to the static channels. All of these are currently available on sale. Dennis is also putting out every single thing that he has on sale. So if you're trying to transfer any rig to Rigify, Mixamo to Rigify, Unreal Skeleton to Rigify, you've got all of this available right now. So for rigging and animation, there's a good number of add-ons and also assets that you'll find. If you're also looking for some presets that you can work with for your Auto Rig Pro, then you might also find these ones here, as Joris has actually released 24 different presets for Auto Rig Pro. And all you need to do is select the rig, place this rig alongside your character, make sure that you have the joints done properly, and you have your characters rigged. Very easy, straightforward, super cool. FBRA from Faceit is also putting out their content on sale. So just in case you're thinking about that facial expression and performance capture thing in Blender, you've got it, as this comes with the tool set that offers you landmarks that you can place on your character's face, and you can simply use the AR kit to drive the facial performance of your character in Blender. And the best part is you can customize your facial performances and get some very impressive results. So if you've been thinking about doing facial performances in Blender, FBRA has the Faceit tool, which is definitely good and is available on sale at this point. Amateur Tools from Cartool is also available, as it simply allows you to generate joints from meshes. You can skin these joints to the model that you're working with, and you can also do some very impressive things with it. So if you're thinking about creating joints for your hair, tail, or body parts, or clothes for your model, then this is one beautiful one. And you definitely find a ton of other animation tools like the Grab It add-on, which is currently available on sale as well. One of the rigging tools that I think lots of people would also want to check out are tools for animating cars. And you will find some of these ones from creators like Daniel and also creators like askNK. Daniel has this beautiful tool called Launch Control, which is an auto car rig tool. The version 1.3.5 just simply makes rigging your car an absolute breeze, as it offers lots of features that just makes things work for you. So from creating motion parts, adding drifts, driving your cars however you want them to be, all the way to art directing the physics of your cars. So if you like your cars to have physics, then this add-on actually have you covered, and you can also add some post effects to your cars as well. But this is just one of the car rig tools that are currently available. RBC, which is made available from askNK, is also another amazing one. So askNK Studio has worked alongside the folks at Production Creates to bring this one to life, as this now offers an asset browser that gives you some pre-rigged vehicles that you can use. It is also worth mentioning that this isn't the only thing that this tool does, as it also offers you tons of other features that you might be needing, especially if you're into creating vehicle simulation that needs some technical details. One other thing that this tool actually does, which is super amazing by the way, is you can rig any custom vehicle super easily. This just gives you that control for you to rig things, as you can select them either individually or you can use a quick rig setup to get any vehicle of choice super rigged. At the same time, this supports collision, as you can make any object in your scene collide with the vehicles that you've made. So these are two impressive add-ons that you might want to consider checking out, and depending on the taste or depending on what you're trying to create, then these are available for you. And for asset, the folks at Madbox Studio are offering the Motion Asset Plus food pack for sale. So if you're thinking about getting assets for making that stylized food, maybe you're thinking about getting assets that you can use for UI design, graphic design, animation, then this is a very beautiful one. They do offer the PNG files, which are high quality PNG files that you can use, and you would also be able to get some high quality food assets that you can use for your scenes. It is worth mentioning that these assets have been put together and they've been made super nice and super customizable to your HUD content. So if you're also thinking about playing with the shaders, all the shaders that you get across the 100+ assets are fully procedural, so go ahead and check it out. And for sure, you can find more impressive assets from the folks at Asset Kit. So all of the assets that they have here, from Trash Kit all the way down, are totally available. So go ahead, check them out, play with them. We've already talked about Trash Kit before. These are currently available on sale. Check it out. You're looking for some stuff for VFX, then you should check out Southern Shoddy. He has a lot of things available, going for 25% off. If you'd like to get some more assets that you can play with, then you should consider checking out the Crafty Asset Pack, which comes with a ton of textures, materials, and also shaders that you can play with. Super cool stuff. And we can't talk about asset without talking about the folks at Polyheaven, as they also have 1,000+ assets that includes HDRIs, models, and also materials. These guys are also doing a 25% offer. Check it out and see what you can get from them. Jace Live is also putting out all of his content for sale. So if you've been thinking about getting the Simply Claude, the Simply Macro Mesh, the Simply Wrap Pro, any of these ones, you can get it. You can also get the bundle, which will save you a ton of fun instead of purchasing these individually. So if you're looking for any of these assets that he has made before, or even the tools, then this might be the right time for you to get it. 3D Shaker is also putting out lots of things for 25% off. If you're thinking about getting car collections, 3D Shaker have you covered. Lots of car collection stuff are available. Go ahead and check it out. They do offer free samples, and these free samples is across everything. Their furnishing asset pack also have free samples just in case you like to check it out. And currently, their furniture pack has 1,200+ assets. Super useful stuff. check out all the things that they have here. Massimo Patricio is also putting out every single thing, including the Urbaniac, which they're also offering for 35% off. All of these are currently available. Polyspace is also putting out everything that they have. So Polyspace do have high quality things, and I guess they just recently rebranded their name, but the quality of content that you get from them is just super nice. At the same time, they do offer free stuff just in case you like to test their stuff out before making a full purchase. You will find this here. So from their interior essential design tool all the way to their bathroom essential design tool down to their flow 4, you'll find some testable versions of tools that they have. At the same time, you also find lots of assets within their space, and all the assets except the plant and pot are all available on sale right now. And for Vegetation, GeoScatter 5.4, which is the best scattering add-on in Blender, is currently on sale. Anthony Bagatini is putting the Bagger Ivy generator, which is one that we've mentioned on the channel before, the Bagger Pi tool, and also the Rain generator on sale. And if you're looking for more Vegetation stuff, then you should consider checking out Polygonic. The folks at Polygonic are putting out the Botanic, Traffic, Materialic, Material, Aquatic, MemSave, and also the Render set, all on sale. So if you're looking for high quality tree assets that you can work with and also scatter stuff across your models and get some interesting Ivy tools, then you should consider taking a look at Polygonic. It's also worth mentioning that the folks at B Production also have a ton of Vegetation tools, from the 3 Vegetation add-on to Grass Blade, Forestation, Gardener, and also the Bundle Nature Pack. You can also find their brand new set of products like the Cloudscape, the Gobolite texture, which is super amazing, the Real Wood texture, Cam FX, and also their Car Transportation Asset Pack, all available on sale. And if you like to save up on some stuff, then you might want to consider taking a look at the bundle production, which includes the Cloudscape, the Gobolite texture, the Real Wood texture, and also Cam effects. And before we move on, they also have another interesting bundle that deals with the nature pack. And recently, they did announce the population crowd simulation tool, which is also available on sale. So just in case you missed any of their tools, you can now get them for 25% off. Strike Digital has also put out alpha trees for sale. So if you like to get Strike Digital version 2.2, then you can get it. The idea behind this is for you to be able to create massive amount of vegetations across your landscape without impacting the performance of your scene. This currently now has a Scatter 5 integration, so you can work with GeoScatter tools and get the best out of it. Treezy is also available on sale. We've talked about Treezy on the channel before, and the idea behind Treezy is for you to be able to create infinite variations of dynamic trees. This is a beautiful tree add-on that allows you to effortlessly create trees and play with the materials, create some procedural animation, and get the best out of the tree sets that they offer. But then if you're looking for high quality static trees, then you should check out Nasaga. Nasaga is a vegetation add-on that offers a ton of trees across 16 different categories, and this is super cool. They've actually done a very good thing with performance just to get you up and running, and in terms of season, you now have some amazing season parameters that you can use. All of the trees here have been done to real world scale, and this is also applicable to the other trees that we've talked about before. So if you're thinking about getting trees, there are tons of trees currently available on sale, and you can save up and get the ones that appeals to you. And if you're looking for amazing procedural materials, then Santos is the guy for you. Santos has just released a brand new set which has made the number of procedural materials that you get with the Santos library 403 procedural materials. All of these are realistic, high quality materials that you can work with, and if you're looking for one that you can play with, then you should consider checking his stuff. You can definitely get a free version that you can test out before commencing the purchase. And if you're into motion graphics, then you might want to consider checking out Ducky 3D, as he is putting out the real-time material for Blender for 35% off. This contains 290 high quality procedural materials that you can work with. Contrary to the 25% across the market, Ducky 3D is doing a 35% off with a coupon code 2 years, which I'm going to put in the description. Curtis Holt is doing the very same thing, as he's putting the procedural patterns, the modular workspace, procedural moss, ambient grunge, the generators lab, city scatter, and the stylized hand surface materials, all available for sale. So if you need any of these ones, you can definitely come through and check them out. And if you're into vintage stuff, then you might want to consider checking out the Real Pixels from Polyford, as he has actually released this one recently, and we did talk about the beautiful things that this can do. This offers you some very interesting options of creating that CRT look on your model, and you can bring back that nostalgic feel with this particular shader. And if you're looking for procedurally stylized shaders and materials, then you should consider checking out Bubblegum, as he's putting out all of his shaders and materials for sale. So from the Kamikaze to Clay Dough all the way to the Ultimate Plastic Shader, you find all of these right here on sale. The same thing can be said for 3D Vision, as they're putting all of their shaders alongside Asset. So if you're looking for dynamic paintings, FX shaders, pure pixel filters, pure comic shaders, you'll also be able to get them. Andrew D is also putting out the Extreme PBR Nexus. So just in case you haven't seen this, we've already talked about it before on the channel, and this is an amazing PBR material tool that is super useful, and I'll suggest that you explore it. This comes with over 1,800 materials that you can play with, and it also ships with some very interesting assets and also modifiers that you can use to fine-tune the shaders and get the most out of it. Andrew D, the same creator of the HDRI Maker, is putting out most of their products on sale. So if you're looking for a HDRI Maker, or you're looking for a tool that you can use to tweak your HDRIs and get the best out of it, then these are currently on sale and they might come in very handy for you. Another creator that has a couple of handy stuff that you can work with is Abubwam. You find some interesting assets and shaders right here, from the Painterly shader all the way to the Uber Composite, down to the shader bundle that consists of the Dot Matrix shader, the Ultimate Screen shader, and also the Segment Display shader for Cycles and Eevee, and also a lot more are currently right here. In case you like to get any of these ones, then you can grab them now that they're on sale. And if you like to tweak and play with materials, then the Fluent Materializer, which is the material tool suite, might be one of the best tools out there. So this just simply allows you to tweak and play with materials however you want, and this has been made available by the folks at CG Thoughts, the very same creator of the Fluent Stressless Modeling tool. Blender Guppy has most of his hard surface models on sale. Chip Walters is also putting out all of his hard surface models on sale except the Slice It and also the Spook, which is a structured sci-fi packer. Else every other thing you find here are on sale. Rand Tools from Amandeep is currently on sale as well, and if you'd like to see more stuff from Amandeep, if you go over to his page, you would notice that the Clean Panels is on sale, the Color Frame Renderer is also on sale, and he also has an Amandeep Ultimate Bundle, which I believe would save you lots of fun compared to purchasing these individually and these individually and this individually. You will be saving a lot, and all of these are on sale as well. Koshiro CG is putting out his stuff on sale except for the Shatter Cut shader. So every other thing you find here is on sale, which is one of the simplest hard surface add-ons. Mark Kingsnot is putting out his stuff on sale. So everything including the Starship generator is on sale across the board. If you like to get the Conform object, the Perspective plotter, you find all these ones on sale. Orange Turbine is also putting out all of these beautiful things on sale. The UV Flow Beta is a brand new tool that he just made, and currently this is on sale. So just in case you like to get this for your UVs, then you can consider grabbing it. If you like the Retopo Flow, which is for making retopologies, you can also have that too. And if you like to work with sketches to create models, then the Sketch and Carve from Sahin is also available. And if you like to get some curve tool, the Curve Basher from Armored Colony is on sale. This is a beautiful add-on for anyone that is thinking about creating some impressive curves with Blender. This gives you some very interesting things like creating wires, organizing these wires, and you also have a couple of assets that you can toggle through and get some very interesting results with it. And for sure, if you're thinking about comparison, then you might want to consider taking a look at Cuberator, which is one of the best add-ons that you can use for creating curves in Blender. This is made by Sergey, and it is super impressive what you can do with this tool. This is currently on sale, and if you're looking for more stuff, then you might want to consider checking out Curve Array. Although the Curve Array tool is currently not on sale, but hopefully JobWeek gets to make this one come on sale pretty soon. The folks at RBD Lab are putting out their content all on sale. So if you want to do some simulation stuff, or you like to work with your VDB stuff, there you have it. If you like to do some fluid simulation, then RL Guy is also putting out Flip Fluids on sale. So this is a high performance fluid simulator tool, which is really good. VFX Guide is putting out the Cracker, OCD, and also the bundle on sale. And like I mentioned earlier, just get the bundle instead of getting this individually. Animax is also on sale from Monami, and there's also the Flare Wizard, which you can actually get at this point. The Physics Dropper, which I felt might have been on sale, is currently on sale, and it makes a lot of sense why this is not on sale, because you can literally get this one for free if you go over to the link, which I'm going to put in the description, that you can find here. But of course, if you like to support the developer, you can go ahead and grab it for $4. Molud has put out the Simple Cage, the Light add-on, and also the Bone Dynamics Pro. With the Bone Dynamics Pro, it is pretty easy what you can do with this. You can simply use this to create dynamics across your joints, and it is pretty similar to the same thing that you get to keyframe action. And for the Simple Cage, this is a Blender physics tool that you can literally get for free. But if you like to support the developer, you can. The idea behind this one is for you to be able to generate some physics collision. So once a character is performing an action or interfacing with another character or another object, there will be some sense of physics happening with the both of them. And for those who are into atmospherics, the folks at True VFX are putting out all of their stuff on sale. So if you want to get the True Terrain, you can get it. The Post Pro is on sale. The True VDB Magic Pack is on sale. The Weather Pack is on sale. These are high quality stuff, and seeing them on sale at this point just simply means that you can save a lot with them. If you were looking for some high quality assets that you can work with within your asset browser, you can definitely grab this, as this comes with 1,900 plus assets that you can work with. And if you're looking for some sky add-ons, then you can check out the Physical Starlight and Atmosphere. This is a beautiful one, and we've already talked about this one on the channel before, and they're constantly upgrading it. They also have a very cool add-on which is called the Physical Celestial Object, which is a procedural planet tool that you can use to do some beautiful stuff. And the same thing can be said for Flared, which is a real-time lens flare tool, and it works directly within your viewport and works for both EV and cycles. The idea for this tool is just for you to be able to add that lens flare, control it how you want procedurally, and get the most out of it. If you're looking for brushes that you can use for sculpting, both VDB and also just simple alpha brushes, then the folks at VK Game Dev are putting out all of their stuff on sale. The same thing can be said for Nicholas, as he's putting out all of his VDB brushes alongside his alpha brushes on sale. Mift is also putting out his sculpting add-ons on sale. So if you like to get the sculpt layer, which allows you to use layers while sculpting in Blender, this is currently available. The black mesh is available. The B spheres, which is a replica of Z spheres from ZBrush, now in Blender, is currently available as well. You can also find the Rune, LOD Go, Decal on Shell, and the B engine for Unity on sale. The idea behind B engine for Unity is for you to be able to use your geometry nodes directly in Unity. So just in case this is something that appeals to you, then you should definitely go for this. Edding Webby is putting out all of their content on sale. We've talked about Edding Webby a lot of times on the channel, and they do have some very impressive tools that you can use. These tools are currently available for motion graphic artists and for artists trying to create stuff easily. And if you're thinking about playing with hair, then the folks at VFX Grace are putting out their 3D hairbrush for sale. This currently supports the new hair system that works in Blender, and they do have 4 different hairstyles that you can play with. At this point, you'll be able to do some very impressive hair grooming in Blender with the tools that they have. So Ruben has put out all of his utility tools for sale, so just in case you like to check it out, you can come through and see them for yourself. Mesh Online is putting out all of these alongside a Blender game development tutorial that you might want to explore. Kempler Art is also putting out the Bake Master, which is a beautiful tool for baking textures in Blender. So just in case you like to get this is currently on sale as well. And for those who are into rendering, Pixel Egg is putting out the watercolor alongside several other tools that they have here for sale. Lewis Martins is also putting out the particle library for sale. So if you're into particles and maybe you like to create some swamp of bees, flies, butterflies, mosquitoes, all that stuff, you can do it. This comes with 57 different animations across 9 categories, and they are super cool to work with. I think we did talk about this on the channel some time ago, so just in case you like to check that out, you can proceed to see it. He also has a couple of bundles and stuff that are currently available, and if any of this interests you, then you might want to see them for yourself. And for final rendering, Turbo Tools version 3 is currently available for sale alongside the K-Cycles tool, which is also available for sale. And before we go, let's give a huge shout out to the folks at Altab, as they've actually announced every single thing that they have. So if you're looking for the Illuminate Products Showcase Library, which is a beautiful one, go ahead and check it out. The Altab Easy Fog is also an amazing tool, and if you're thinking about lighting, you should also consider checking out the Altab lighting tool. We do have some amazing stuff like the Pixel tool that you can work with, and also the Anime Pack, which is beautiful. So this is it. Tons of things are currently available, and a lot of other creators are putting out what they have on sale while we wait for some other creators like Alan White to announce when theirs will be on sale. Tell me what you guys think about this one in the comment section. The folks at Blender Market are doing their Blender annual summer sale, and this is one of the best time for you to save up on the add-ons, assets, rigs, textures, models, and anything that you find on Blender Market that you've always wanted to have. Tell me what you guys think about this one in the comment section, and of course, if you like this video or you learned something from this, you can go ahead and give a like, and don't forget to share with a friend. And until I see you guys in the next one, peace.
I heard they checking for me, no one checking on me, so I had to go run up a check. I got the message on me, ain't no flexing on me, my attorney gon' call and collect. Blessings on blessings for me, my successes only made them envious, they got upset. I had to put all their egos in check.